Yes, this is our inaugural, our first ever surprise Sunday. Where, surprise, it's Sunday. Okay, we're gonna start. I got this way back in the day. I tried it like a little bit, and then I said, oh, it's in VR. I gotta play it in VR. And I never did, so we're just gonna play it in normal.
Hello.
Let me know how the sound is. There should be subtitles. I don't know why there's not.
Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has...
Gotcha. Let me make sure I have, oh, subtitles are off. There we go. I made them big and orange, so you guys are going to be able to see them and read them easily.
It begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. The head. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
This is definitely best with headphones.
Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she come back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. Feel you coming.
Quiet. Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in hell high.
Look, up ahead.
In hell high.
You see it too?
You promised you gave me
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
Feel free to let me know if you hate the orange text. I just wanted to make sure that it was going to be readable for people who wanted it. I know sound can be sketchy.
Look around.
I don't know if any of you guys know Norse stuff.
The drowned, the sick.
So this actually is kind of a, let's call this a sister let's play with Days God of War.
Fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
Can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you. They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her.
Okay, you know a little.
Darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you?
You can see some carvings there. That's pretty cool.
You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel you.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
Oh yeah, this is very, very, this is gonna fit in with your art style, Phantom. And it's on hard. Again, Phantom, your art is fantastic.
What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us.
There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Look really clearly.
Focus, Senua.
Focus. Focus and you'll see. What happens if you focus?
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there.
I'm gonna change the text back
across
to
the
white.
river
I hate it.
Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
I hate it. Gotta change it. Okay. Well, that's what we're doing then. So yeah, if you don't know Norse mythology, I don't know very much, but hell, seems like hell. Makes sense.
They're coming. You can't do this. Come on, come on. They're coming now. They're coming.
Darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping. was right. What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
Where are you? I hear you.
He's there, you know it.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim,
They're calling
and the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead.
Pretty impressive.
The bridge to Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That path
Oh, that's pretty good. We're actually on a rescue mission to save Dill. That is canon in this game.
path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men.
Oh, we're gonna learn a lot. This is great.
Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
All right, so 9 worlds. Very cool. I've heard of Jotun before, like Jotun deer, I think is something. I'm interested for anybody's interpretations of what's going on with her head, what she's hearing and stuff, kind of anything that you think's going on. To me, it definitely, like, it feels like schizophrenia for sure.
You're in danger.
It basically feels like my inner monologue inside myself, right? You know, when you're talking to yourself, your fears.
Get down. What's she waiting
And it's kind of like all the people that have talked to you in your life, your experiences, your mistakes.
She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this
It's
is
your
it.
brain, right?
The hidden path.
He's going to hurt you. It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Drew? Is that you?
Around you now.
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Druth is my truth.
Very cool. Appreciate it.
Good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
So Druth, that sounds like the same guy
Again, old friend.
in
I'm listening.
the pillars that we've been listening to. We've heard the pillars for lore so far.
The gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
You have to take
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's
She needs to
eye.
focus now.
Find one like it to open the gate.
So now this is pretty cool. We have to go around and it's basically a puzzle, right? We have to find the image in the world.
It's near. Look towards the gate, and the gate will open.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It works.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell, but I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listen when everyone else
Good to
laughs.
see you, Will.
My people paid the heavy price.
I'm interested in any game that does like mental health stuff or psychological
Together
stuff.
we will make the Northmen
I don't know
feel
anything about
our
Omori,
fury.
but now I want to play Omori.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here. I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge. Pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near. Waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down
Ooh,
into
it's dark
Helheim
in here.
and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead.
Oop, I didn't know I could go too far from it. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain. Okay. Okay, so we know what we're doing and we know where we're going.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
Didn't Loki have a kid with a horse? I don't know.
Living from the dead.
Somebody can probably confirm or deny that, not me.
Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here.
From Loki's seed to Odin's steed. Got it. I'll never forget that. Oh, I have heart problems like this.
You took him from me. I beg you. Let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
You're killing. You're going to die. Get dying. Darkness is coming.
What are the buttons? Okay, A to dodge.
Hurt, there's blood. He can reach.
Okay, B is kick. Y seems to be heavy overhead. Okay, you can combo. Oops. Ah, you got it. But yeah, it looks like you can combo. It's pretty cool. Oh, didn't see the second guy. Oh shit. Ah, my goodness, this is tough. Okay, so you can use the right stick to move between and flick. Okay. This is brutal. I wonder if it would just keep spawning waves. Man, when you die in this game, you die for real.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua.
Good to see you, Aiden.
Darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing.
Hey, what's up, Kevin? Good to see you.
It's just a matter of time.
Appreciate you, Aiden. Yeah, we're learning some Norse mythology today. When cutscene's over, I'll explain. So yeah, it looks like that was intended to force you to eventually die, so you have this. At least Dark Souls tells you the controls. Well, we'll need you, Norse mythology. Hey yo, Kevin.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind.
You know Greek mythology? Okay. Well, we're gonna play a game where that'll help us someday. Just you wait. I agree. The hardest fought battles in the mind.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surtr, and the god of illusion, Valravn. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter.
Okay, you guys pick which door we going. Are we doing Surtr or the V one? That one was more complicated. So Surtr is fire, and then V something. Maybe if I get close, it'll tell us. Surtr. So one vote for Surtr. Oh, that's 2 fires. Oh, I walked too close. It'll probably be fine. I could probably choose.
She's going to die.
I totally goofed it. Well, guess what? I think I walked too close on accident trying to read.
Surtr, the fire.
Oh wait, I did it. I'm the best.
He comes from a land older than mankind. And the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground.
Alright. I wish I could practice combat right now. Okay. Wonder if there's a dodge roll.
She found the wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast.
Surtr's trials are the best.
Badly
We love our
battered
fire
up.
giant, says Aiden.
She took pity.
Cool,
on
you
him.
also know Islamic lore.
He was not long for this world.
Ooh, a face.
Like her,
Is this like a statue?
he spoke of his own darkness. The Northmen.
Senua, we each walk these lands gazing towards different horizons, some of us further than others. Your father cannot see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
I wish more talking stones would talk to me like that. You know, that'd be pretty great. That's good advice. It's cool, yeah, it's cool that there was a mental health person that worked on this. They had a historian, so obviously their Norse is pretty good. It doesn't look too shabby. Boy, that fight had me really scared. I need like a heart rate monitor for stream, you know what I mean? That had me really scared. Oh great. Oh goodness. I did Dark Souls beta roll. Is there a roll? Oh, I can block. Game too easy. Just go over.
Take him down! Take him down! Don't let them surround you!
I played Dark Souls. You guys are in trouble.
He's gone!
I mistimed it. Okay. So if you perfect parry, it's like a counter. But if not, ooh, you're still fine. So that's too late. Too early. Oh.
Run away.
Go.
I don't know if you can like block out of it.
Do it! You're close!
I think it is really cool to be able to hear literally the character you're playing have their inner monologue and thoughts come through as you play. You know, like the fear and stuff of dying.
I can still smell it. Sweet.
Thank you guys for coming out and watching.
Human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. Do you hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
Okay, so it seems like Druth, you know, that everybody called the liar and stuff like that, he can hear just like we can. So birds of a feather. Am I close? Oh, there it is. Am I close? So we're looking for these two. I think they're just so close together, I'm kind of goofing it. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so we're looking for one more rune. I wonder if it's the trees or the thing in the background. Oh, maybe it's behind us. Might be standing up there. Excellent. So that should unlock it for us.
The path to Helheim is sealed to the living, but you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened.
Yeah, I hear you, Ivo and Kevin, on the God of War Dark Souls.
When they first came to my lands, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, and slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of, I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
So it seems like, you know, Vikings coming through, raiding, pillaging, stuff like that, burned the villages, killed the people, took slaves. That's kind of what I'm picking up. The combat has me really scared. I do not want to die. Oh my god. I keep getting these free hits. They scare me. So it's bad to kick into his attack, obviously. Okay, now we're getting 2. Okay, A is that. Okay, they wait a little bit. Oh, heavy attack.
Finish them! They surrounded you! Strong enough.
Oh yeah, love the parry. So I think that overhead, I think they were doing a heavy, and I think you have to like probably perfect parry that, otherwise you take damage, because it looked like the perfect parry just merely deflected it, but I'm not sure.
When you see a fire gate of Surtr, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel, and let the dead walk through. Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surtr.
Yeah, this is quite an experience. So a sacrifice to Surtr. So we're definitely just walking through memories here. We've seen some shit.
Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
Well, I'm in tears over here.
Where's it gone? The fire's disappeared. Surtr is through there.
So it looks like we can't go this way yet, probably.
You can't get through.
We're gonna have to do the same thing.
Through.
She'll need to find another way.
Truth said.
And so you can see our right arm. As you die, that creep is just gonna move up your arm towards your neck and then head, right? And so when that happens, I'm just gonna assume it like kills you for real and game's over. Wow. I don't have ray tracing on, but right there was just really cool to be walking and then have the sun, you know, shine there in the puddle like that. Just pretty cool. Like it's actually tracking and stuff.
The Northmen tell this story. Before the earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim,
I just don't want to go
creating
too
the
far
body
and
of the
mess it
first
up.
giant Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. And people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
It's a lot of birds, crows. Yeah, last time I almost walked out of range of the statue text. So you right trigger to zoom in and activate it, and it'll play, but if you go too far. Oh, thanks for watching. You know, it's way fun to be able to critique and analyze with a group of people what's going on. You know, getting lore drops from people who know mythology.
She'll never find it.
You guys will see stuff I don't see
She needs
sometimes.
to remember the way back.
What happens when she finds it?
Everything will burn.
Concentrate on where you're going. She needs to remember the path.
Everything will burn, then how will she find the way back?
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
I have my headphones cranked way up, and you can hear this, and it's very, very cool.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Surtr, the foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his
I wonder if we
post.
can climb up that.
He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
Nope. Okay, so we gotta get up somehow. Hopefully there's just a path. Hopefully it's not like something crazy. This is a super vibe game though.
The Northmen made fire sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surtr. I searched for
So
meaning
Surtr, Soot, S-O-O-T,
in their
is that the
eyes.
English word? Is that where that maybe comes from? Is
They
that
just screamed
that a thing?
like helpless pigs.
Surtr sounds like soot.
Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua? I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
I have chills.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surtr.
So this looks like probably the village, huh? Okay, we're gonna look for these two. Those are our symbols. And when the
Northmen
runes
of
start
Hell
appearing, that tells
worship
us we're
the
close.
Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness.
And
I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things. Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
I want to say it feels like a tree branch or something. Oh, found it. It's the fire. Nice. Okay, that's one down. So we're looking for this symbol now. And it seems to be in kind of like set spots. You know, it's not like trying to really hide it on you. Like, I don't think it would ever be something like this where you're midway on a beam. So we'll just explore casually, look at our surroundings, and we'll probably find the rune. These trees, maybe. I could see how this could be infinitely frustrating if you never found these. I really like the combat, actually. And it's very scary. Nope, I got, you know where you get kind of basically, you want to do one, ooh, yep. You're just too late on each one. I wonder if that always happens if they're behind you, or if it's... I kind of pushed him out of the fire. I need him to walk here. I'd probably rather get rid of all my physical diseases.
Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears.
My mental stuff is worse, but I feel like I could learn, you know, there's so many things you could do with a healthy body, you know, to fix your mental, mostly, you know what I mean, like, but that's also, again, going with where my mental is right now. I haven't, you know, gone into, like, you know, like, ever, like, violent, you know, attacks on me, but, like, I've never struck a single person, like, ever. Like, I've been in a fight or two before, but, like, I've never hit somebody in anger or in an episode or anything like that. I've broken stuff, you know, I've punched holes in walls and, like, a door, but I've never ever hit somebody. That's always my line. I won't hit somebody. Even when I was assaulted at a park, I didn't even strike the person back, didn't even think about it.
The world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surtr and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it, but Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
So that's like their apocalypse. This is really cool. I feel like I'm learning a lot of lore. Looks like we can just push this door open now. But also, it might just be because, like, I don't know. I'm just so sick of every day being in so much physical pain because that more or less causes like depression and stuff like that. Like, so I don't know. It basically, I think having either will cause the the other. So it's kind of a you're damned if you do, right?
Tell me truth. How did you escape your darkness?
Senua, once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors feared the fire of Surtr. And so, during one raid,
I hear you, Ivo. You understand, the chronic pain. It's just unbearable sometimes.
they left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here I am. Free.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
I don't know about this one. Or we're gonna hit a wall at some point where these get tough. Oh wait, man, it's gonna be in some crazy spots. Feels like it would match the top of a building. Okay. Maybe, let's see. Okay, so, like, basically, it's still 3 right now. Over here, it becomes just the 1. So that means that we're close. I'm also trying to make sure I look at the ground this time, because last time I wasn't really looking at the ground enough. Let's see, what would you... So, should I go to the doctor? Yeah, for sure. Especially because you have, bone issues, right? So, whenever I was skating, like, a couple years ago, and I fell on my right... We'll come back to this one. We'll just leave this one for last, if it comes down to it. When I fell on my right, arm, it was humongously bruised and messed up, and I still went to the emergency room. Since I knew I had bone issues and fragile bones and stuff like that, I needed to go, sorry, I'm laughing at a 30 Rock joke. I needed to go check on that, where somebody else might not need to. Man, if that thing isn't even up there and it was just psyching us out, holy crap, that'd be crazy. This one seems like this one. Cool, we got one. So, looks like a stick, like a cross stick. I think you're gonna be right with the top of a house. Ooh. Nice. We're close. Yeah, a lot of misdirects. Like, where, yeah, basically where you're like, oh, it has to be here. Nope, did that already, sorry. I don't think they would put it right there. It would kind of layer on top of that. Oh, right there. Is that... I'm falling on that. I'm tricking myself with the same spot. I want to say it's in here, but you're probably right with the misdirect. Can I just look through it to something? Ooh, these are getting tough already. From outside the building. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. It's... I couldn't figure out how to, like, invert it or flip it, and it was just come outside. Because you're seeing it from the opposite side inside. I couldn't figure out how to mirror it. Okay, so now we can climb up the ladder and we'll figure out this last one. If we're supposed to climb up the ladder, we'll watch for the fake out, right? But we're not getting any runes till we get up there. It'd be crazy if it was just like the ceiling. Oh, I'd be so mad. I'm seeing these like cross things here, these wood beams. Oh, trees? Is it gonna be trees again? Something that's pointing to the right. Okay, I think it's... Yeah, it's gotta be here. Is it this on something? Holy crap. Your mom wants to go... Yeah. I know a couple people with dyslexia. My friend Dan in high school, I met him in 10th grade. He had dyslexia. I know that can be really tough. Boy, man, that was a tough one. Because you want to look so far. But really rewarding. I still don't feel like these have been, you know, because they give you, like you said, the fake outs and the hints, you're going to be in the right area. So I don't feel like it's too brutal. Combat time? Alright, I gotta always be ready for right bumper. That's your... And it's weird because that's attack in Dark Souls, right? So...
Senua, if I can survive the fire of Surtr and escape my darkness, then so can you.
Wait, what is right bumper? Right bumper is parry.
Through the fire! Keep running! Go on! Nothing will stop me! Run, Senua! Run!
So right bumper is parry, I gotta be ready for it.
She's dying.
This girl is on fire.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from here.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
I believe in you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
Come on.
Spill the blood of Surtr, take his mark, and I will cheer you from the underworld.
big sword, so probably gotta dodge that. I'm gonna try to parry it, but
You destroyed everything, everyone, but not me. Fight me now.
as long as you don't spawn trash mobs. Oh no, I gotta get close. Don't do it. Your attacks have a little home.
Focus now. Don't give up. There must be a way to see past it. It's an illusion.
Chonky boy. Oh, I got grabbed.
It's not over. It's not over. See past
Kill that guy. None of that. Gotta fight your demons.
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep
I
it.
die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow
So this is kind of like Virgil and Dante, and that's our Virgil.
in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
It's the Norse Inferno.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have. To find your answers. Your quest. Your truth.
Well, we did it. Let's look at this throne. That's pretty crazy.
Druth was a troubled man. A scholar turned slave. They tortured him. Took him with them on their raids. Drove him to madness. Spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world. Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness. If his tales of hell were true, then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him, until she too could see what he saw.
I think I took a wrong turn. Pretty sure we just need to walk all the way back and then go through the other door. Which is unfortunate, but understandable. How's everybody doing? We hanging on? We okay? I hope I'm not wrong. Boy, oh boy.
Have you ever died before? It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before. And she will do so again.